In Portland, we don't like to see deadly gun violence in Portland so far this year, on pace with the record set last year.
Yeah, we've reported on this all year long, and we've told you about the work that police do to prevent shootings, but City Hall's Community Safety Division also working toward that same goal. Jenny Young taking a closer look at where your tax dollars are going in this fight. Jenny?
Jeff, Liz, the main goal of the Community Safety Division is to reduce police response. Within the division is what's called the Office of Violence Prevention. That office gets millions of dollars every year to prevent gun violence.
Prevention is the most effective tool we have in our toolbox.
Lisa Freeman with the City of Portland's Community Safety Division answering questions about that office and how its money is spent. Considering Portland is still dealing with an epidemic of gun violence, is their work helping solve the problem?
Many individuals who are involved in shootings are people who have been previously arrested or been involved in the justice system.
That's why Freeman says they invest in intervention programs to redirect teenagers or young adults traveling on a path that could lead to violence.
These are not just things we've decided to do in Portland because they seem like a good idea. There's a national network of offices of violence prevention, and there are national best practices, and these are the programs that have been proven nationally to reduce gun violence.
An example of their work, back in June, KOIN6 reported on what Mayor Ted Wheeler called Safer Summer PDX, a plan to address the historical rise in gun violence seen in the summer months. 18 organizations were given $2.4 million. What were they supposed to do with the money? And can you qualify it at this point? Can you measure the outcomes?
Yeah. So what we know is that we were really worried about a spike in gun violence over the summer. Given the trends from 2021, we know that we didn't have that spike.
On Monday, a student was shot and injured next to Jefferson High School. It was the second shooting there within a month. Freeman says organizations that the Community Safety Division contracts with showed up at the school to do street-level outreach, something she says they do every day across the city. She tells me a key part of all the prevention programs is building trust.
This type of community-based intervention, again, relies on credible messengers. It's who are people who are in these groups going to trust? Who do they listen to? Who do they respect?
All right, so she made the point that there's no way to know how many shootings that this work has prevented. We really do want a closer look at that mentoring and intervention work, but safety or trust is key in that, and those young people have to know that the mentors they're talking to, that there is that relationship is basically one that they can trust, and not one that the media can really get involved in. But Jeff, Liz, we'll send it back to you. Reporting live, Jenny Young, KOIN6 News.
In some ways, you can see it as quiet work that's being done, and maybe in the years to come, we'll see those impacts. Jenny, thank you.